What up, my party people? Alright, property talk. I was on a phone call to one of my mentors and we're talking about starting an online property mentoring guide, and we're sort of having a chat, and I'm sure a lot of us go through this same sort of own self-talk in our head. And the self-talk for me was a little bit about, well, Rhys, who are you to talk about property? Who are you to coach property? Who are you to share your insights and your knowledge or your journey around property? Like and we always play this self-clutter. And what he said, he goes, Rhys, how many other 26-year-olds have a multi-million-dollar property portfolio, own several properties, and have been through the shits and the ups and the downs? And it sort of got me thinking. I was like, well, that, 100%, right? Rhys, stop self-doubting yourself and get out there and actually do what you're passionate about. And obviously I've got quite a few passions, but property is definitely up there on the list. So as for my journey, just briefly on where I started, I got into property at an early age. First one at 18 in Surfers Paradise. Probably wasn't the best decision. Second one was at South Grafton, which also wasn't the best decision. Third one was in Mackay, a mining town, which 100% wasn't a very good decision at all. So I had 3 strikes before I really even started my journey. Now, for a lot of people, that could have taken people out of the game. That could have been it. Some of them went down, some stayed stagnant. It wasn't the best of a start, right? But I continued on, and now, as I drive through this, estate in Newport, which is absolutely amazing. I love this area. This is the 3rd home that I've actually built, and the 6th or the 7th property that I've been involved in over a 8-year period. So moving forward, and what I want to do for everyone out there, because I know that, and I get asked the question all the time, Rhys, how many properties do you own now? What exactly do you do? How does it work? Where do I start? Who do I talk to? How do I get the money? Where do I buy? What do I do? What don't I buy? There's so many questions floating around people's heads, just like I was. It's not an easy thing. And going into property investing, when you're spending, $300, $400, $500, $600,000, $700,000 on a property, you making a small little mistake can cost you a lot of money and a lot of time. And no matter what you're building a property portfolio for, if it's to buy a plane that I watch fly up in the sky, if it's to, just to have your own first home with you and your family so you've got some stability, if it's to go out there and buy the super yacht and the helicopter like I want to, it's all completely cool. But everything that I've learned in life, you want to follow the tracks of people that have been there and done it before you and learn from their mistakes, especially when we're talking big property purchases. One little mistake can cost you tens and tens of thousands of dollars, let alone years and years and years on your goals of where you want to be, maybe towards your retirement. So point being, guys, we're going to start up a bit of a property mentoring program online. We've got a few coaches that can help you. I'm one of them. So if it is something you want to do, comment below. I'll shoot you through a little bit of a form, a bit of information on what we're doing and how we're doing it. If you know of anyone else that maybe you want to get involved, that wants to get involved with property, feel free to tag them in here as well. There will be more content coming out, but I just wanted to share my journey and hopefully guide you guys in the right direction to go out there. We'll be completely free. The content is completely free. It's up to you to do what you want to do with it. But what I'd love to do is share a message around property and hopefully get a few more people in there. So if it is you, comment below, tag anyone you like, and let's build a tribe, build a community, and get some people in some properties. Peace out. I'm actually getting keys for one of my properties today, which I'll do a little bit of a walkthrough later on. This one in Newport, which if you haven't, I'll share the stats, but there's probably 6-figure profit in this deal, which is absolutely amazing. I'm constantly humbled by the ability to make some serious gains in the property market. But hey, like I said, I've also made some really, really dumb mistakes. So it's not all glitz and glamour, but that's where I want to show you guys. Hopefully you guys don't make the first 3 mistakes that I did. So anyway, signing out, guys. Peace out. Bye.